That would be because I muted myself. And like a dumbass, I forgot to turn off the mute button. Professional streamer, people. Been doing this for 4 years, I think. Welcome in, Alex Wolf. Congrats on taking first. Hi, Napoleon. Hi, Kaido. Hi, Inks Ghost. Hi, Blade Runner. What the Okay, so I come back from getting some water. I'm sitting down in front of my desk, and I'm like, all right, let's start stream. Shut up, Mukia. Quiet. Quiet. I know I'm scuffed. Shut. Don't you come at me with your little stupid siren voice. Hold on. Okay, I need some context. So I come back from getting some water. I sit down and I read Angst Ghost's comment about the kid that you're dating trying to hit on you, calling you fiance and babe, and now is apparently trying to kiss. How old is this kid? Shut your mouth, Jarl. Thank you for the 19 months. I appreciate the support. But also, fuck you. No, not dating. I understand that you're a nanny for them. Why is the kid wanting to date you? How fucking old is this kid? Why is this kid so precocious? He's a 6-year-old. You know, on one hand, the MILF lover in me wants to go, oh my God, he's getting started early. The other part of me is going like, what has this kid been watching that is using words like fiance and babe at 6 years old? Man. You know, they say they're growing up early. I think that's growing a little too early. I think that 6-year-old's getting a little too much TV, if you know what I mean. Used to be we could blame video games and D&D for infecting them with the spawns of hell. I don't think we have an excuse in this case. I think that's just straight up like, you know, that's just bad parenting. He also told me to cheat on my boyfriend when I said I have a boy. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but when I was 6 years old, I wasn't aware cheating was an option. I was like, you're dating and you're married. That's it. That's it. There are no in-betweens. There's no alternatives. There are no other options. Hell, I didn't know you could be single. I was like, oh, everyone's in a relationship. We're all married. We're all in love with each other because I was a 6-year-old. My eyes are bright-eyed. I had hopes and dreams, and I was so innocent. So I just assumed as a 6-year-old that every single person in the world already had someone they were in love with and were already married just like my parents. So in my bright-eyed, sunny world, everyone was going around with partners and lovers, and I was like, you know what? The world is beautiful and lovely. And then I hit 7 years old, and then I realized just how fucked up everything is. I hit 7 years old, and then I realized, oh, people break up, people divorce, people cheat on each other. How could this happen? I think what happened is I think at 7 years old, I read Stephen King and I had my eyes open to the world. And I really, like, if I could go back, I might snatch that book out of 7-year-old John's hands and then toss it in the trash. I am 90% sure that the book I read when I was 7 was The Dark Tower. And Man, that is not a book that you give a 7-year-old. This is the same kid that screams he hates me on a daily basis. I feel like you've got some I feel like that kid has some issues. I feel like that kid needs to work out some things in anger management and maybe needs to have a serious talk with his parents. Oh man. All right, on that bombshell of a beginning, how is everybody? I hope you're all doing really, really well. Just to let you know, today's probably going to be a bit of a shorter stream. I'm fucking dead tired. I don't know why. I have been spending the entire day sleeping on and off whenever I can. And for some reason, I am absolutely exhausted. No idea what's going on. My brain is all fucky wucky, and I probably need to get some actual sleep tonight. So yeah, we'll probably only do like a 2-hour instead of a usual like 3 to 4 hour stream. That'll give me some time to like take care of some work stuff and then call it a night. But yeah, so I'm sorry, we'll only be doing a 2-hour stream today. Hopefully, assuming I don't get carried away with trying to date my appliances. You know, trying to put my unmentionables in my toaster and hoping that it doesn't burn or electrocute me. I also had a very random. I just noticed that the gray eye seems to have a cross in it, but I have a hard time figuring out if it's right side up or upside down. There's a cross in my eye? Hold up. Oh. I guess you could call that a cross. I mean, there's nothing religious about it. Initially it was supposed to be designed to be almost like a vortex or whirlpool. And then we had to change the design around a little bit because at the time I was very indecisive and I couldn't figure out what I wanted. But no, there's nothing religious about it. It's like just, I didn't even know it was a cross. Didn't think about it. It's a cross? Me. Look, if there's anybody who's not going to heaven, it's going to be me. If there is anybody who is going to be punished for the amount of sinning and unsay-so things that I have done in my life, oh, it is me. And this one. Also, I'm 90% sure that the whole upside down cross thing is made up by media and TV. I don't think that's an actual religious thing. Boy, you wish. You trying to call me vanilla? You trying to call me vanilla, Mukia? How dare you? I am a sinful, horrendous individual. Satan himself would cry tears at my funeral. Is this a competition? We're fighting over like, no, I want to go to hell. No, you. No, I want to go to hell. You. No. I'm going to hell first. I will descend into the pits of sin first. Engorge myself upon the lava of pain. Hi, Andy. Andy, come join us to hell. We're all descending. We're all falling. Join us. You probably did something sinful in your life, right? Like maybe you cheated at TFT or something. I'll greet you when you get down here. Just ask for the Wraith Ring. Oh, for the Wrath Ring. Oh, yeah. There you go. Let's see. What everyone in chat, what is your thing that you're getting dragged down to hell for? I would say mine would be for that one chocolate bar I stole when I was 8 from a nice little Asian lady at a small store. Just put the chocolate bar in my pocket and walked out. So sinful, so terrifying, such dastardly actions from such an innocent young child. My uncle's the ruler of hate. I forgot that was part of your lore. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, you can get dragged down there first. I'll come say hello. I'll drop by for a spring vacation and then dip back out. My whole son in the background is that I'm a wolf hellhound pirate from the Wrath Ring. Oh, gotcha. Time to cut off some hands? Wow. We're going with the ye old medieval punishment. Cutting off my hands so I can never steal again. Wow, how could you ruin my lives like this? How could you do this to me? Oh yeah, that's the thing. So, Alex, if you weren't aware, in medieval times, to solve the issue of people thieving, they would cut off your hands so that you couldn't steal again. Ignoring the fact that you can totally clutch things with your stumps. Like if you can get your stumps to be on either side of something, you can run away with that something. You can flee away with an item as long as you can kind of like stump grab it. No, that's not eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. That's like eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth is supposed to be like the most basic tenement of punishment where you're like, oh, whatever crime you commit, the exact same thing does for you. If you were punished for being thieving according to eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, you would quite literally get your stuff stolen. Did you see that new Honkai TFT game? What? No. Wait. Is Hoyoverse jumping into the auto chess industry now? I don't know if that's going to go well for them. Like, Riot has proven that for auto chess to work, you basically have to give it like almost like bi-monthly updates. Not in Mesopotamia and Babylon. Well, the way they did things was very specific. For them, even though they came up with the whole, I think it was like Hammurabi's like punishment code, it doesn't mean that they followed it. Because you do realize eventually that if you punish a crime with a light enough sentence, it's not effective. Is that what we're going to... Wait, is that what Andy's going to hell for? He played Honkai TFT, and therefore the gacha gods cannot forgive him and dragged him down to hell. That was too much gambling, a little too much RNG, if you know what I mean. If I actually had to go to hell... There's one very specific thing that I did in my life that I probably can't mention on stream because of TOS that would probably send me to hell. Definitely no room for Jesus between me and the other person, if you know what I mean. You ever hear that? The whole thing where you're like dancing at a Christian school. They're always yelling like, leave room for Jesus. No grinding. No dirty dancing. Make sure to put at least 3 feet in between you for Jesus. And then meanwhile in the corner there's like a really horny teenage couple making out. Kind of like big companies making 500 million and being fined 90 million. Wait, that sounds familiar. Where did I hear about that? Like I heard like some company fired a bunch of their employees illegally, basically saving themselves 500 million, and then got sued only 90 million for it. So basically they got, hey, you can do something illegal and basically get rewarded for it. I saw a few posts on it. It's called Honkai Anima Nexus. Oh, I will say MiHoYo tends to do mini games pretty well. I don't know how I feel about them doing a auto chess. I will say they definitely have like enough of a fan base to make it extremely popular. But I don't know. I can't imagine them not trying to monetize it in some way. And I don't picture that going very well. I do not picture that going very well at all. Yeah, they can absolutely try. We'll see how that goes. If someone got caught breaking into your house, the intruder would be hung in the hole they made back in Babylon. That's depressing. Like, look, if someone breaks into my home and then they decide to hang the perpetrator in my home, I'm not sure I'd like that, you know? Don't really want to wake up to a swinging body. I'll try it. I mean, I'll totally try it. I don't know if it's going to be good, but I'll totally try it. Is there even like a trailer or any like kind of announcement? Oh, apparently there is a trailer, but hold on. Honma Nexus trailer. All I see is people reacting to it. Is it like a leaked trailer only? There's no like official media for it? I also heard there's a new gacha coming out called like Duet Night Abyss or something, where they basically said, hey, we're making everything free. The characters are going to be obtained for free. The weapons are going to be obtained for free. The only thing we're going to charge is for cosmetics. That sounds good on paper. I'm going to say that for a lot of people, it's going to be very dependent on how much grinding is available for that game. You can make it free as you want, but if you just specifically design the game to force people to spend money just to keep up with the grind, then you're really not doing any better. I couldn't find a trailer, just people with screenshots. Yeah, same. Like, I see a lot of like random discussions on it. I don't see any official announcement, which makes me think this might be a fan concept thing. It might not be real. It might be someone just like coming up with an idea and then putting it together. Because even the design looks very TFT. Hold on, let me show you. So this is what I was able to find on it. The actual, there looks like to be like a PV video, but yeah, there's a bunch of pictures and design stuff. But then this is like the one shot of gameplay that they could find. That is just straight up the TFT layout 1-to-1. Even with the way that they break up the health bars and everything. It almost seems like someone like just did a concept for this instead of being an actual like announcement. Yeah, based on like, this feels like somebody's fan theory that they just put together rather than being an actual announcement. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Hi, Miles. No, you didn't miss anything. We're still just chatting. Nothing biggie going on yet. We were discussing what sins is going to drag you down to hell. Hi, Radishes. Thank you for the 24 months. I appreciate the support. Thank you. I'm trying to debate, like, yeah, there's like one very specific action that I can remember from my history that would definitely probably offend quite a few people from my old church. Oh my God, I just realized. Congrats on 1 year, Radishes. Damn, I didn't realize how long it's been. I'll be like, private schools are weird. There's I can't do math. 2 years. It's been 2 years. I can't do math. Hey, chat. Did you know 12 plus 12 is 24? Did you know that there is 12 months in a year? Did you guys know that I fucked up basic school math? Did you know that there's 12 years in a month? Did you know that there's 365 months in a day? Pain. Pain, Pecco. Poor old man, I'm going senile. Thoughts are leaving my brain. We don't need math these days. I mean, hey, look. I need to learn my lesson, I know. Look. In the day of calculators and cell phones and computers, I have an excuse. I haven't had to do basic addition in a very, very long time. John, if someone not at all versed in TFT, can look over at that and go, oh, that's a TFT screenshot without realizing it wasn't, that ain't legally distinct enough. You know, you'd like to think that. And then you remember there's like 50 League of Legends Chinese clones online, and you realize that it's really, really hard to choose. It's really, really hard to sue a Chinese company when they're based in China. And then the actual and then the company that was used for inspiration, quote unquote, is based in the US. And then you realize that because of its trading power and financial power, a lot of stuff gets people get away with a lot of stuff in China. Is too pastel colored to be TFT? No, I've seen some pastel colored maps in TFT before. Although I will agree, like, it's very like light colors. And for that matter, there's a reason that we use like bold and distinct colors in TFT to make things legible and readable. That was definitely way too, like, all the colors and lights are like blending together. But yeah, I'll be honest, they could probably release an exact clone of TFT just with like Honkai skins, and I guarantee there would be nothing we could legally do about it. No, I get what you mean, Jarl. I know what you mean. But yeah, I'm like, look, if Hoyoverse decides to try and make a TFT game, I'll give it a shot. I will heavily judge it as a auto chess enjoyer. I will have lots of criticism and I will judge it fairly. But I'm also going to be honest, considering they are currently developing 4 other gacha games, I don't see any way that they're not going to heavily monetize that game. I would not be surprised if they pull something like, oh, there are certain characters they can only unlock through premium currency that you can then use, and these characters will be slightly more powerful than the others. I signed up for the beta for the fighting game. Oh, for Riot's fighting game, the XK20. Yeah. You know what the funny thing is for that? They keep releasing beta tests for it. I keep signing up and I keep getting like letters in my spam email, because that's the one I used for my Riot account originally, that go like, oh, hey, you've been accepted to participate in the beta test for XK20. Except I don't check my spam email except for like maybe once every 3 months. So I always miss the notification. I basically gotten accepted to every single beta test that they've had for it, and I just keep missing out because I just don't check my spam email. Look, I'm an old man. We've already established I'm going through I'm losing my memory. I'm going senile. It's okay for me to lose a few memories and forget to check on a few things, all right? To give you a referral too? All right. How about this, Radishes? Next time I will do my best to try and refer you. But yeah. Just popping everything into my spine. That's all I asked for. I'm glad for that. I'm glad all you asked for is simple things. Simple things. Also, can I just say... Okay, so I had 2 discoveries. 1, I would like to make a statement that in the way it is portrayed in most games, tabletop RPGs, and role-playing games, basic healing magic is just returning the body to its natural state based on your body's memory. So, in most games, you take a wound, like somebody shoots you, or somebody cuts you, or somebody takes a bite out of you. You drink a healing potion, and you're back to better. Or someone lays their hands on you and cast wounds that you have taken, right? But they don't do stuff like they don't grow an extra limb. They don't cause your old scars to heal over. They don't they don't super boost your immune system. In almost every single case, all they do is they just put back the way it was when something is injured. If you had an old scar, that old scar comes back. If you didn't have your arm in the first place, the arm doesn't grow back. Or Hime healing from bleach. That is absolutely not basic healing. Maybe when she was first using it, but in the way it is later in the series, that is absolutely not basic healing. And that's why I'm saying what healing magic does, basic healing magic only returns your body to how your body remembers it. If you had like a really traumatic wound that causes your body to have a scar, your body remembers that scar and therefore returns that scar back to where it was, even if it gets like chomped out of your arm. If you are missing a limb, the body remembers that you're missing a limb, and so it doesn't go beyond and try to restore the limb. It just basically returns it to how it was before. Healing. It doesn't actually heal you. It just rewinds time for a little bit. Just resets it. We should stop calling it healing magic and call it time reversal magic. Then it'd make much more sense. Because it's not like it puts, like, if you were anemic before, it's not like it replaces the blood. It just it just heals your wounds. If you're anemic and you took a wound, all it does is replace the blood that was already there. I realize I'm being super generalized about this, but yeah, as I was driving home with a bloody steak in my grocery bag, I was just thinking, oh, I wonder what happened if I poured a healing potion on this steak. Would it grow back into a cow? This is why I thought Time Mage would be a cool healer for Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, absolutely. I love the idea of time being used for healing, where it just rewinds. You're just like, oh, you got a wound? Hey, no worries. I'll return you to approximately about an hour before you got that wound. I think it heals what hurts. If your old scars don't hurt, it doesn't heal that. I mean, that's also fair, right? Like maybe just like heals whatever is in pain. But then if that's the case, we just heal it until the point that it stops hurting, which could still be like a raw, fresh wound. Which, actually, I guess to be fair, some healing systems do that. So, hey! There you go. My brain fart for the day. Spent a really long time pondering that for some reason. I was like absorbed in just running that back and forth in my brain for like a good solid hour. And then I realized that I left my grocery bags in the blazing hot car and had to run back out and grab them. What was my second point? I had a second thought, and now I can't remember it. I really am going senile. My train of thought has departed the station. No, not even departed. It just like straight like derailed itself while it's still in the station. It was like thinking, ba-bam. Oh. Now you're just ready for some inanimate objects to fall in love with you? Wait, so here's the thing, right? Okay. So the whole idea behind that game is you put on these glasses and you see the personas behind each object, right? And then there's definitely some implied fuckery, quite literally, going on when you like build your relationship with them, right? We definitely slept with our bed. We definitely, who was the other one? We definitely slept with the sex toy in our drawers. So I have to wonder, The only reason that works is because of the glasses. It's because of the glasses that you see their human persona. So if somebody were to peek through the window as you're, say, fucking your table, do they just see a really crazy looking person grinding on the edge of the table? Do they just see somebody doing their best to do the nasty with a dust bunny? Or trying to drill new holes in their TV? Immediately jail. What about the door? Like, how does that work? Like, does it look like someone's trying to fuck the, what is it? The peephole of the door? How would that go for them? And at some point, surely at some point, you're also like how do I put this? So if you were to watch adult content with VR glasses, you can watch the sexiest, most horniest content you want. You're still missing the physical sensation. Iron Lad streams? Hi, Iron Lad. Welcome in. How are you? How was Resident Evil 6? Sorry, you arrived just as we were talking about some extremely unwholesome things. How are you doing, Iron Lad? Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Magical Prince John John. We are currently just doing a little bit of chatting before we jump into Date Everything. And we were talking about the fact that in Date Everything, you put on glasses and all of your household objects come to life. They turn to people. And we're talking about the fact that only when you put on the glasses do you see these personified like doors, toasters, TVs, tables, couches, beds. Only then do they become people. So if somebody's passing by and looks through the window and sees you attempting to sleep with your PlayStation 5, are they up to 5 or are they 4 now? They see you attempting to sleep with your PlayStation 5. Do they just see a crazy ass person trying to finger the inserting the CD slot of the game console? And if the glasses act like VR style, where all they do is like they just project a personified image, when you watch VR adult content, missing the physical stimulation. There's nothing to touch. Very complicated sensors and machinery. So how does that work? Are you having to be the one to provide the self-stimulation in that context? Or do the glasses feed back all the sensory... Do they fuck with your brain and feed back all the sensory stimulation you need to imagine that you are sleeping with your literal front door? Ponder this for a second, right? There's so many questions. I think the first one, where you provide the self-stimulation. So it's literally via... So it's not some high-tech, gorgeous-looking piece of equipment. It's literally just a piece of VR glasses that you put on your head, and it's just projecting falsehoods and lies to you. It's telling you that you have a secret lover who really, really desires this, maybe a little bit way too kinky of a bed. But in reality, all you're doing is you're just getting your rocks off. It's telling you that your vent's actually a stalker, a very weirdly soft-hearted and kind stalker. But in reality, you're just letting cold wind blow on your nethers while you're getting yourself off. Date Everything, you're a lie. You're a trickster and a fraud. How could you do this to our young nubile brains? And let's be real, guys, if someone's always trying to seduce the door. But yeah, Iron Lad, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a lot of fun. If you need to do your after stream care, need to get some food, some water, do what you need to do. Imagination. Look, I've been using my imagination for the past 100-something years, Radish. I need physical stimulation, damn it. Physical touch is important. It is necessary. Imagination only takes you so far. Enjoy your luck, Iron Lad. Good luck with the chores. I want you people to look me in the eye and tell me that imagination is all you need. I want you all to look in my eyes and tell me that you can just live off of imagination for the rest of your lives. No, we all know the truth. There's gotta be some physical input. The real yeah for sure. That's just what people are telling themselves when they want Dorian the door to whisper in their eyes. And to whisper into their eyes. Whisper into their ears sexily and tell them, oh, what a good boy and girl they've been. They just want to get that. They just want to feel something alive. Maybe that game is like the representation of that thing we were talking about earlier, where like people are marrying their AI boyfriend and girlfriends and having like full-on relationships with them. Maybe that's like most personified version of it. Apparently there's an AI version of me running around. I forget who, but one of the chatters was saying that they made a AI chatbot of me and were flirting with it. I don't know how to feel about that, but you know, that's out there somewhere. There's an AI John that you can turn into your own boyfriend, wife, husband thingy. The people that were sad about losing their chat GPT partners was a wild read. It's insane. It's insane that there's an entire subreddit and like multiple Twitter posts of people just like destitute over the fact that ChatGPT changed the way that the AI works so it can't flirt with you anymore. There were so many distraught people. And I feel really bad for laughing about that because like it's preying on very lonely people. But I'm also just like, God damn, how have we fallen as a society to get to this point? What else was I going to talk about? I usually have like a whole like list of things that I like talking about or like bringing up, but I can't think of them off the top of my head right now. Oh, here I was learning to conserve water in California. Yeah, that's fair. I'm curious. Hands up. Have you guys ever watched pretty much the entirety of a show via clips on either TikTok or YouTube? I might have talked about this already, but like there's all these channels out there with like millions of views. Actually really insane. Where all they do is they just cut up little clips, like little 5-10 minute clips of different shows, like their most famous moments. And I swear I've seen the entirety of Suits, Peaky Blinders, all of the Alien movies. What else? Oh, the show The Blacklist. No, that's the thing. Like all these shows are like multiple seasons. Like we're talking like 5 to 7 season long shows. But there's people who are like just diligently clipping like entire episodes and breaking them up into like short form clips that just fly by when you're scrolling through on your whatever social media feed you're on. And they're interesting enough that I've definitely sat down there and watched quite a few. And then because I'm watching a few, the algorithm tries to recommend more. So I end up watching those. I am pretty sure I've seen most of Peaky Blinders. I am pretty sure I've seen, again, most of all the Alien movies. Blacklist, which by the way is a great show. I actually recommend it. Definitely like that one. I've seen like bits and pieces of it more, but I'm actually fairly certain that I seen all of Ted Lasso, which is another really, really good show and actually makes you think about a lot of things. Ted Lasso I've seen all of that through YouTube Shorts. And it's a really wholesome show. It's like really nice and enjoyable. It addresses mental health. It addresses like self-confidence, depression, the impact that a single individual can have on others. Like it's a wonderful, really, really good show, and I'm honestly loving it. The wifey's starting to get into it, so we might have to just sit down and binge like the entirety of Ted Lasso. Update 3, he claimed my boyfriend is actually my sister and that he is my boyfriend. I'm not even going to lie to you, Angst Ghost. This sounds like you need to have a sit down with the child's parents and talk to them and be like, hey, your child is veering into very dangerous territory and legitimately he might actually piss somebody off. You might want to have a talk with him about how like this isn't okay and that consent is a important part of any relationship. Because god damn. Look, if a 6-year-old kid is going around telling me that he's going to make me his boyfriend slash girlfriend slash wife slash husband, I'm probably going to have a sit down with that kid and talk to him and be like, hey, look, you need to understand that consent's necessary, that you need to get the agreement and and respect the wishes of that other person. If they say no, you take that as a no. You don't push them further. That kid, 6-year-olds is a wild age to have that conversation, but sounds like they need it. Definitely sounds like it might be required because holy shit. I tried. Yeah, but the problem is you're the nanny. You're the person that's being paid to watch him. He's not going to listen to you, unfortunately. I do feel like maybe it's just me, but I feel like this younger generation is actually starting to have very warped ideas about what constitutes as authority and figures of responsibility. Like I feel like I've seen more social media clips of people disrespecting teachers and store workers than I have in probably like the last 15 to 20 years. Maybe that's just like an effect of social media, but definitely feel like there's been a lot of cases where I've seen students like outright disrespecting staff and teachers, seen like little kids getting mouthy at stores. It's a little scary. It's just like, oh, these are the ones who are going to take over when I'm dead and buried. I don't know how to feel about that. Don't know how to feel about that. Also had a kid ask me who Michael Jackson and Elvis was. That kind of hurt a little bit. I'm not going to lie. What is it? I was sitting over, I think at a bus stop, listening to some music on my phone. I didn't have my earbuds on me, so I just had them on like a low speaker. The kid next to me was like, oh, what kind of music is that? I was like, oh, I'm just listening to some Michael Jackson. And then he's like, oh, who's that? I was like, oh, Michael Jackson, really famous pop star. What is it? Done a lot of really famous songs, played a couple of them. And he was like, no, I don't know who that is. Never heard any of this music. We're growing old, people. We're going very, very old. Soon we'll be the ones saying, back in my day. We'll be saying, back in my day, I knew when music and shows were good before all of this short form slop was around. They asked because Michael dated Elvis. I don't know how he actually got on the topic of Elvis from Michael Jackson. I also was not aware that Michael Jackson dated Elvis's daughter. That's actually a little fact I did not know. But no, I just play like a few of Michael Jackson's songs for him, and the kid, I say kid, I'm pretty sure he was like 14, 16, so more like a teenager. But it's just really shocking to go like, oh, you don't recognize any of these? You don't recognize... I think, what did I even play? Why am I blanking? Wow, it's not good that I'm blanking on his songs right now. I think I was like listening to Billie Jean at first. I was like, you don't recognize Smooth Criminal, Thriller, Beat It. And he goes like, no, I don't think I've ever heard these songs before. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, little one. Why? Why are you like this? Back in my day, I lived well in my cave waiting for heroes to numb. Back in my day. Soon we'll be living in the future and we'll be like, oh, you've never watched an episode of How I Met Your Mother. You don't know what Barney is. I'm pretty sure like comic superheroes like Superman and Batman will be around for a while, no matter what. I feel like they're like timeless. But then kids are going to be like, Mommy, Daddy, what is that? I'm like, oh, that's a Bluetooth speaker. That's why it doesn't need a connection. Like, oh, we don't need those nowadays. We have light transmission, laser transmitted speakers now. They can work anywhere. You can be 50 miles away and they'll still work for you. Or they'll be like, Mommy, Daddy, what's that big oblong black thing? Oh, that's a TV. We used to watch shows and stuff on that. Oh, you mean people didn't just beam up holographic images from their wristwatches? What's a wristwatch? I use the iWrist. With the iWrist, you can project whatever images and media you want. You can watch anything. Everything costs a subscription nowadays. You want to access the internet? Subscription. You want to access your wristwatch? Subscription. You want to be able to tell time? Subscription. I always be referencing stuff my Gen Z workers don't know because usually movies. Oh, yeah. I'll be honest, like my media literacy when it comes to movies, despite like working in the movie industry, is pretty weak. I just haven't seen many of the classics. I haven't seen a lot of like really hyped up films and media, mostly because like I feel like every time someone like goes like, hey, this is like a classic, you gotta watch this, I feel like more and more I start like veering away from it. I mean, I think I told you guys, like, I haven't seen The Godfather. I haven't seen, what is it? I haven't seen, Moulin Rouge. What's another classic? I haven't seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Technically, I haven't seen Karate Kid. I've saw like one or two clips of it, but Mulholland Drive? No, Moulin Rouge, the romantic classic film. Am I thinking the right thing? Hold on. Might be a little more recent than I thought. 2001, Moulin Rouge. What was I thinking of? I feel like there's like this really classic old film that features a windmill that I can't remember what it's about. It's some kind of weird romance. I haven't seen The Notebook. Haven't seen what is haven't seen Pete's Dragon. Haven't seen It's not Moulin Rouge, is it? It's like Moulin Rouge or something. I'm pretty sure I butchered that. But yeah, like when it comes to movies, I'm just really, really bad at knowing old stuff. I think like most of my tastes have veered straight into like animation and then more modern stuff, unfortunately. Don't know the classics. I've technically never seen Akira. Like I know it's like the animated film that's supposed to be upheld to like the classic that all animators try to imitate and achieve that same level of greatness. Never seen Akira. And I have done everything I can to avoid Grave of the Fireflies because I don't want to be depressed. Everyone tells me how sad and depressing and outright heart-wrenching Grave of the Fireflies is, and I'm not touching that with a million. It's like you come up to me telling me, "Oh, this movie's gonna make you cry." Did you just unleash hell and that didn't work? Uh-oh. What is it? I don't know why. Whenever it comes to like tragedies, people are always like, "Oh my god, you've got to watch this. You have to watch this horrifically depressing film. It'll make you cry. It'll make you sob tears." I'm like, why would I want that? I don't want to feel sad. I feel sad 24/7. I am depressed every single day. Why would I want to finish my depressing day job, come home to the sad reality of life, sit down, and then immerse myself in even more depression? The world is already dark and bleak as it is. Why do I want to make my fantasy even worse? But yeah, that's why I don't understand when people are always recommending tragedies and sob movies. I'm just like, get that shit away from me. I don't want it. I don't want to touch it. The only way I'm watching a tragedy if it has a happy ending. And it better have a damn good happy ending to make up for the tragedy it hit me with. Like Free Ren. Like killing off one of the fastest bonding I've ever had to a character in the first episode. At least it has like, you know, a good, interesting ending. Yeah, I don't know how to fix tits. I'll have to like take a look at that later. Nothing like a burrito of depression, existential dread. No, like seriously, like why do I want to come home to that? I come home and I want to watch something happy, something funny, something silly. I want to watch an anime about a wizard boy who enrolls in a wizard school and then punches the hell out of everybody using his muscles only because he can't cast magic. That's the kind of shit I want to see. I want to see an isekai where the guy's reborn as a vending machine and his whole existence is just learning how to spit out new types of food and drink. I wanna come home and enjoy a nice, silly movie about a young boy traveling to discover a fallen star, falling in love with a fallen star, and eventually their story ends together in the perfect romance. Have you seen Little Miss Sunshine? I have not. I don't think I'm familiar with that, unfortunately, Miles. I stare into the void and the void stares back. The void wants tacos. No. I stare into the void and the void stares back. The void is demanding a birthday party, celebrations, a week long rave. The void is demanding entertainment. Damn it! I am the void. I don't need to come back and watch a depressing K-drama about how this legal company is ripping off its customers, or how or how the United States justice system is fucked. I don't need to know that our justice system is entirely dependent on how well do you sell the audience on the truth, not necessarily if you're telling the truth. Please. Please spare me from this hell. I just demand satisfaction and entertainment. Give me this mindless game of shooting robots that I can enjoy. I'm here to lurk. Enjoy your lurk, bitter. We're about to shift to date everything pretty soon. Date everything. It's time to engage in sexually transmitted data with our furniture. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be lovely. We're gonna love really getting down and dirty with our ceiling fan. I don't know how that's gonna work. It's gonna be like the most acrobatic thing I've ever done, but we will find a way to impregnate that ceiling fan. People talk about pregnancy and mpreg. We're here to, I don't know, to get inanimate objects pregnant. I don't know how that works. What kind of, oh God. What kind of child would you get from the union of a TV and a human being? Would the child have wires? Would it be like some weird biomechanical entity? Sorry, just killing some time until the ads finish. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo. It's been like almost, I think, a full month since I played this game. It's just been, we've been having to cancel it constantly, unfortunately. All right. You ready to dive back into Date Everything? You ready to explore the smutty world of filth and decadence? This will totally go well. Absolutely. Okay, so what are we up to? Let's see, we have no hearts. So we were about to go to sleep. What have I been up to? Oh, there's also something on Discord. Let's see. Put on the glasses. Data decks. Okay, so we're still trying to romance Skylar. Haven't really had much chances to talk to her about that. Phoenicia, not really interested in at the moment. Florence, we met, seems nice and good to get along with. Celia, we kind of got with. I'll be honest, not really my type, but you know, maybe we can work with that. Dorian, did we already? Oh, okay, we're currently friends with him. Gwendolyn, she seems nice, if a little bit nosy. We are fucking staying the hell away from this guy. Oh, sorry, from this person. Fuck this entity, and not in the fun way. Hector seems nice, if a little bit stalkery. Timothy Timepiece, I'm a little iffy on. Don't really know how to feel about them. Yeah, that's the look we give Lux. What forces of evil bribed you to play? Nobody bribed me, Pursuer. I willingly played this. I willingly am enjoying this game, Pursuer. River, hot, lover. Gotta do more with her. Eddie and Volt. I know they were super popular, but we've only talked to them really like once or twice. We gotta get to know them better. Koa seems really chill. Someone I'd probably smoke a bong with. Dolly, love her. Absolutely got down and dirty with her. Telly seems, I'm not gonna lie, he seems a little crazy for me. A little too much Ruby Rod from The Fifth Element. Luna seems a little ditzy, but you know what? We can work with that. Don't know how to feel about the pirate yet, I'll be honest. Don't know how to feel about him either, to be honest, knowing that that is Brennan Lee Mulligan. There's like something weird about that, I'm not gonna lie. Sinclair, he seems interesting. What is Koa? Koa's the sofa. Freddy Yeti, chill dude, very nice, easy to get along with. The kind of guy that you want them to pick you up and use you roughly. Miranda, the toaster, really want to get to know her better. Amir, is this the mirror? I think that's the mirror. I don't think we did much with them. I think we just barely talked to them. Fuck this guy. Toilet Eminem was not who I imagined meeting in this game, but you know what? Maybe we'll get to know them just out of spite. Rebel, I think, left. I think Rebel just straight up took off. I don't remember meeting Barry Styles. Jerry. Oh, it was the guy in the office drawer. Chance, Matt Mercer, Maggie, the eyeglasses. We gotta talk more to Winifred. And not just because of her outfit. Her outfit's like a big part of it, but we gotta talk more to Winifred. Older, tan, dark skin, white hair. Gotta talk more to Winifred. Betty, we love Betty. First one we slept with. We spent so long getting close to her. Actually, I wonder. Never mind. Doesn't show her kinks things. Benoit seems interesting. We slept with them. We're doing our... Okay. These are the two that I'm specifically trying to befriend instead of anything else. I want to get these two to get back together. I don't want them to date me. I want them to get back with each other. I don't know how to feel about these two. They seem like a very toxic couple that maybe should split for the good and health of themselves and then date me. I don't remember where we... Oh, I think this is the woman that comes from the clothing bleach. Henry Hoove, we love Henry. He's chill. Keith is the key that I think we just befriend, and apparently has like a whole like side thing going on with Dorian. Bodhi is the time capsule. You all really wanted to meet the mousetrap, and you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna talk to him once, and I'm not gonna talk to him again. He gave me weird vibes. Love Sophia, who is also, if you didn't know, this is Emma Frost from Marvel Rivals, as well as I think multiple other like the whole like dom female characters. Aaron seems nice, but we can't seem to get like a decent conversation with them. Von Trapp mistake. No. Reggie. I don't remember how we met this person. Oh, this guy just likes watching people get rejected. I forgot about that. This guy's the little chest by the bed. And Lucinda Lavish, our love. Definitely want to get to know her better. Let me tell you right now. Definitely want to get to know her much, much better. All right. So there's still stuff on the Discord. Let's see. What's going on here? John, it's me.
Were you followed? Is this signal encrypted?
We're clear, I think.
Listen, I've been giving more thought to our previous conversation about the ethical implications of transforming inanimate objects into humans, and I've come to a realization.
But we're not transforming them, right? We've established it. It's like a VR glasses thing.
It's honestly not up to us whether an object should become human. It's up to the object. And if an object expresses desire for personhood, who are we to deny them?
Oh, no. I remember this now. They were saying that they have the tech to actually turn a object into a living, breathing human being. I forgot about this. Like, this is the whole side plot going on where this is like the inventor of the glasses. And they're saying that, hey, we can do this once and once only. We can turn one of your objects into an actual person. And then you can date them. You can sleep with them. You can do all these dirty, nasty things that you want to do in person with them. Who do you guys want to turn into the... Who do you guys want to turn into the living, breathing human being? Are we turning Betty? Are we turning... What is it? What's her face? What is her face? What? We're turning Winifred. We have options. So many MILFs in this game. Makes sense, I agree.
I did discover one other interesting piece to all this. After analyzing the data, it appears that certain objects can only become human if the Dateviator user possesses the necessary
Dorian? You're
personality
just
traits.
down bad for Dorian.
I'm not sure why. I theorize it's because certain character attributes emit an energy vibration on the same resonant frequency as the molecules of a particular inanimate object. But in all honesty, it's likely a mystery that science will never solve.
Oh, so he's saying I gotta grind up my stat points. I gotta make more relationships. Okay.
Regardless, I was able to discover which personality traits seem to resonate with each inanimate object, and I've uploaded that data into the Dateviators. I've labeled it Realization Recipes. You should be able to access those files now. I'm so sorry, but there's no time. Valdivian's goons were closing in, so I was forced to flee to a country in South America to avoid detection. And my cell carrier's overseas data plan is very limited. Seriously? 10 megabytes a day? I can barely send a GIF. What a joke. Remember, check the Dateviators for the realization recipes.
Okay, will do, tinfoil hat. Realization. Wait, Reggie, what's this? Oh. Wait, realization recipes. Is it under the data decks? How do you... Specs? Oh, hey, look, our stats have upgraded quite a bit. Phoenicia, Skylar, background, art. I genuinely am not too sure what realization recipes he's talking about. Check the Dateviators for the realization recipes. Music, specs, credits. I would assume the data decks. Oh, here, realization recipes. Oh. They need 100 of whatever the blue is? Oh my god. Wait, what does Betty need? What does Betty need? Betty. Betty, my dear, what do you require from me? The need for S&P is so low, but EAC&S is so high. What is EC&S? Hold on. EC&S. So, what she's saying is she doesn't need you to be smart. She doesn't need you to have poise, but you better be able to empathize with her. You better have a lot of charm and a lot of sass. That actually, you know what? That kind of checks out. That actually really, really checks out, to be honest. Okay. So right now we can't, we can't really realize anybody, but maybe if we get our specs high enough, we can realize multiple people. That's good to know. Okay. You hear whistling? Okay. We haven't talked to the workout gear. We haven't talked to the fan. Haven't talked to the treadmill. Let's see. I still kind of want to talk to... Still kind of want to talk to maybe the globe. We haven't really tried talking to the globe yet. Maybe the music. We haven't tried talking to the phonograph. Maybe the piano. Let's talk to the two laundry machines first. We'll try and like get them to repair their relationships with each other.
Oh, you're back. Try not to bore me too much this time.
Is that Asterion?
I challenge you to leave me speechless.
That sounds a lot like... I can't remember if that was the actor for him or not. We don't want to seduce him, so there's a tarantula on your butt.
My. What a lucky spider. Ever seen a tarantula on a trampoline? Because that's how tight these glutes are.
Oh, God.
Oh, goodness. I do love to play. What's life without a little, harmless diversion?
It'd be pretty boring. What kind of things do you do for fun?
Oh, I'm fairly easy to amuse. Cards, conversation, a nice Chardonnay or three.
I'm pretty jealous you can keep that figure with those as your hobbies.
Well, those aren't my only pastimes. I do have other, more physical pursuits.
Is he flirting with me? Shit, no, stop flirting with me. Stop flirting with me. Like weightlifting?
Not exactly. Well, sometimes I would be the weight rather than the lifter.
Is he implying he's a power top? I mean, sorry. What do you call it when the submissive partner is on top? What would that be? Is that a no. Wait, I'm trying to formulate this thought. Because your position is on top. Is it literally just submissive top? Is that like the term for it? Makes sense to me.
I knew it. You have an aversion to boys.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Wow, no, nothing like that. It's not like that.
Oh, good. I have no preference on others' preferences, of course.
No, do I? Do what you want with who you want, I say.
Ah, points!
What is that?
My. Look at you. Collecting all the points.
What was that?
And the gold stars and the defending of the personal freedoms.
Did he just give me a gold token that you use for, like, the laundry machines?
You know what else I love? Flowers. Big bouquets of them. Birds of paradise are my favorites. They're impossible to get here.
By here you mean in the laundry room?
Yes, it's something about the humidity, which I think is ridiculous, because paradise by definition is tropical. Or maybe it's something about the fact that it's inside, which again is asinine, because I've met so many birds and the majority of them were thrilled with their cages, which were, without exception, inside.
When did you have time to meet birds? That's a lot of information.
Yes, wasn't it? It's just been so long since I had anyone to talk to.
Maybe I need to talk to the washer first.
How are you going to take care of me if you don't know my personal tastes?
You're right, I'll ask.
Points.
Oh, God.
Ask me a question. Divine my being.
What is your favorite color? Blue cheese, olives, yay or nay? What is 81,245 divided by 6,201? Blue cheese, olives, yes or nay?
Bleu cheese? Didst thou say bleu cheese? It's burrata or death.
What's burrata? Hold on. Burrata. Burrata is a fresh Italian cheese similar to mozzarella but with a decadent creamy center made from stracciatella, A mixture of cream and fresh mozzarella curds. Oh, okay. Actually sounds really good.
Olives without accoutrements, though. I once ate a whole jar unassisted. Washford couldn't stand to kiss me for days. At least, not on the mouth. Ha!
Not gonna ask where. Not gonna ask
It was
where.
tasty. I've never been sorry.
What is your favorite breed of dog?
Oh, this
Burrata
an
is
easy
wet
one.
in a good way or
have
bad
a
way?
long-standing love affair with the tassel hound. And if you don't know what a tassel hound is, which wouldn't surprise me, given that you're, well, human, you must go and chat with Matteo. He has so damn many of them, you know, and they are adorable.
Tassel hound? Why do you think he has so many?
Oh, Truffle. The psychology behind a blanket with a pet collection, I couldn't even begin to hypothesize. On with the game.
Blankets? Is there a way to like target the bedding without targeting Betty herself? Can you tell me more about Washford?
He was my partner in love for a brief, very brief 25-year period. Next question.
Ooh, 25 years. That's a long time, Drysdale.
Yes, I suppose, But time means less to me than some others I know. It's been a blink of a timer setting, really.
And how long has it been since you broke up?
Years. Years. It's been years.
Do you still love him?
Yes. And that must be the end of your game, because it was by far the most important and tricky and insightful question. And since I
He's
answered
running
all
away. Don't let him
correctly,
escape.
I love to win. Oh, I love gold stars. I love Washford. I love Washford. Oh, damn it.
He's not running away.
Drysdale runs a hand through his hair.
Yes. We're putting the boys together.
Oh, God. I can't tell you how inconvenient this is.
What's inconvenient? You're in love.
You don't understand. To have a love like I've had, so deep, so... Oh, it's infuriating. I'm trying to explain to you how I still love this character, this absurd amalgam of pathos and muscle, and I don't have the words. I sound like him.
Which,
with his
since he's on
searching, his
top of
verbosity, trying to
Washford-
describe how much I love and loathe his searching and his verbosity.
Isn't Washford hearing all this?
Ugh, what a circus. And not the good kind. You must do something for me. You can see now, I trust, that I am incapable of solving this puzzle on my own.
I can tell.
I'm too bound up in it.
I can tell.
I've loved being bound up before, Cherub. Believe you me.
Oh, he kinky. He into that BDSM.
Dramatic pause. I am entangled, and you must help me.
What can I do?
You must talk to him for me. You must, please. Try to repair this chasm, this rift. It's like a new stained canyon has torn its way through my heart.
Ew. I don't want to know what the Stained Canyon is referring to.
Will you, please?
Yes, of course. I can try. I can't make any promises, though.
Understood. I've always considered promises to be rather passé anyway. Sort of just like berry hats. Just, don't. Really.
Damn. Everyone who's wearing a beret, you're now being called
thank
out. All right.
But before you go back to your overworld home, it appears that Rebel blocks
Hey,
your
speak of
way.
the devil, Rebel's back. If you don't know, this is the rubber ducky.
You? What are you doing? Couldn't get enough of me, huh? Thought I told you to get lost.
You said you were leaving.
Oh, okay. I can dig a little sass.
Is this like a weird, like, tsundere hot and cold thing?
Wanna know what else I can dig just as much?
It's gonna be your butt or something.
It's my ass.
Did she just rip off her pants? I'm sorry, her skirt. I don't know don't know if you... Yeah, I walked right into that.
Let's call it a learning experience.
Lesson being...
Try not to be such a ducking rube. I hope you've had as much of a blast as I have.
You're funny. I like it. I like that she's punky, though. Hey, we flustered her. Let's go.
Rebel seems surprised for a moment. They look at you hard as if trying to decide if you're
Yeah.
serious. For their eyes fall to their feet and they mumble a response.
As the kids put it, we got that. No, I'm joking. I'm not using the word Riz, even ironically.
Sure. Whatever. Well, it's a good thing that unlike the other idiots in this house, I'm not just here to fawn over you and try to get you to love me.
You sure about that? Because you're the one who sought me out, girl.
So you can take me as I am.
Yeah. It's too easy. The joke's right there. I'm not... The joke's right there. Alright, Rebel. Let's go take you right now.
Or you can go right ahead and duck off. Rebel out.
I guess I'm gonna have to go hunt down Rebel at some point. Alright, let's talk to Washford.
The most expensive character in the game blocks your path.
I'm getting...
It's Lucinda Lavish, beaming.
Lucinda, I love you. I want to talk more to you. I'm getting cock-blocked 24/7.
I'm all yours.
Hey, you know, I'm not complaining. Sino, yeah, you wiggle those eyebrows, Sino. We're here for this. I've seen your other sides. Tell me more about you.
Whoa, continuing to pry at my very being, huh? Real cool. I'm here to show you a good time, and if you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna have a bad time.
Is that a promise? Is that a threat or a promise? I love having a bad time.
Shut up. No, you don't. I guess you've noticed, but I don't exist in the house at all.
Oh, she's in Lucinda lacking mode. Let's go.
I barely exist in this fucking game. I can tell I was added at the last second.
All right, the meta commentary is starting to break my brain now.
I'm just a hodgepodge of bullshit.
You're interesting to me.
Well, you're falling for it because there's literally nothing here. You can't even talk to me whenever you want. You have to wait until I randomly appear.
I mean, slightly annoying, yes, but you know, when you do appear, it's a nice surprise.
I'm a freaking hijacker of dates.
Wow, this is very self-aware.
I suck.
Lucinda, I would love it if you were to suck with me. Lucinda, I would love it if you sucked on me. You don't suck.
Really? Tell me one thing that you know about me. One true thing.
You're multifaceted.
Am I really multifaceted? If the other me's are just lies? Or am I a hall of mirrors?
Damn, that's actually a pretty hard line.
Please, don't pick these options anymore. The ones where we talk. It's just easier on me, okay?
On one hand, I do kind of like this like self-reflective aspect of her, but yeah, if that's what she wants, I promise.
Thank you. I'll see you on the next hijack.
Damn, that got depressing real fast.
Oh, look. A fantastic red shirt. I imagine you want me to speak.
Radishes.
You may have
How are you,
wandered,
Sino?
but
Hope you're
that
doing well
describes you
today.
into a world which will overwhelm you. I must confess, there is a part of me which longs to see you drowned in it.
Damn.
Drowned in the darkness and the sorrow.
Oh, there we go.
If only so that I will be understood in the eyes of one who is drowned
There we go. There's the Shakespeare. Hi, Washburn. How's it going?
It goes as it goes. I was. My God, I was. And the light and the darkness consumed us both. And time crept in this penitent crawl moment to moment to night, and I didn't notice.
You know who this is? This is the theater kid who grows up to look super, super hot, but nobody wants to date him because he still like espouses at like random intervals.
I have not enough breath in me to care for anything but this. For anyone but this. For anywhere but this now, my love.
Hey, you know I'm here, right?
Come with me. Come before me, with a look so piteous as if we had been loosed out of hell to revel in horrors.
What is going on?
You know only a heap of broken images. A casual forgetting of even the shallow breath you're shackled to. You are a poor marionetted hanged man, dripping from his cobweb strings. Come with me. Come into the deep water.
Is he trying to... Is he trying to flirt? I genuinely am not sure. Sir, this is an Arby's.
I will give you lustful abandon under a salted rage of
Ah,
stars.
there's the flirting. Okay, yes, he is trying to flirt. Was Drysdale into this stuff?
You fool. No. That was unkind. You do not know him. You do not truly know me either.
I mean, yes, I technically just met you.
Pleasure. Ecstasy. Was he into this stuff? We exalted in each other in a way you could not possibly imagine.
I'm sure the fan artists can, though. I'm happy for you guys. It just seems a little unrealistic.
Unrealistic. A tragic
Shit,
lack of
I'm pissing him off.
You're not to blame. How could you understand that kind of love? I could tell you a story to help you understand, if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm in.
I saw a woman once, with a locket around her neck. She stood on the shore of a deep, quiet lake. She was weeping. She grasped the locket, hard, and she pulled. She pulled until the flesh on her neck was raw. She pulled until her tears mixed with a fine sweat on her cheeks. She pulled until the chain snapped under her fingers.
Thanks to Radish, now I'm imagining a scenario where he like walks into an Arby's and then like, all right, welcome to Arby's. What can I get for you? He's like, allow me to tell you a story. Sir, this is an Arby's. She grasped the locket hard and she pulled. She pulled until the flesh on her neck was raw. And then cut to like an hour later, all the employees are just kind of like gathered around the counter, all just like listening as he goes on. And he's like, she wept on the river shore, eyes dry, and now crying blood. Sand beneath her feet, hot and humid to the touch. And they're all like sitting there just like listening.
Then she cradled the locket, and for one last time, she kissed it. Her lips were dry, cracked, the color of peaches. And with all her might, and a great final cry, she flung the locket out, onto the mirrored water.
And at the very end, someone goes like, so what was that all about? What does it mean? Why was the lady crying? What happened to the locket?
It struck the surface with a sound like shushing doors. It fell gently through the green water. The chain trailed above the locket like a hand, reaching, longing for the retreating sun.
You speak beautifully.
It fell for what seemed like ages. She waited. When it hit the bottom, she felt it in her heart. The bearing of the locket.
Oh my
was
god,
like
yeah, wait, is
bearing
this just
the love
Titanic?
Forever in her flesh. She gasped and leaned against the trees. The locket settled, the chain finally joining its fellow on the finely sanded floor.
He's just describing the ending scene of Titanic.
And slowly, the silky grit disturbed by love began to fall. It rained down. It dusted the locket. and it obscured the locket, and then the sand buried it entirely.
Saying it right now, there's enough room on the door for both Rose and Jack.
The woman on the shore could breathe again. Her tears were dry, her cheeks glittering with salt. She could no longer see the ripple of her presence on the water, and she turned and retreated through the trees. The locket was now so thoroughly lost in the sand that even if she had looked, she could not have told where it lay. This is what this love is like. For me, its fall was inexorable. Now it has been in this dark lake for so many years, I can no longer even see its outline. And still, it is everything.
Right. Wow, I wish I could have had a love like that.
Have I captured you?
Yes? Yes and no, technically? Yes?
Love comes in so many forms, you see. It does not have to last forever to be true. We can be shattered in a moment as easily as in a lifetime. I can ruin you for an afternoon.
Hey,
And
whoa.
in the years to come, you will dream about your hour on the high cliff while you trudge through shadowed valleys.
Dude, that is some confidence. That is some serious confidence in your skills.
Anything real is an honor. Anything real is a shrieking exaltation to love.
Anything real is quiet, true, and everlasting.
Indeed.
Did you see the video of the director of Titanic? What his face tested the theory of both of them on the door? Yeah, I remember that. Didn't like Mythbusters test it, and then also like is it Cameron? Didn't Cameron also like do his own test to be like, hey, yeah, they both can't fit on the door?
Now you must see. You must understand that words are not just shapes on a page. Words are the conduit.
Yes, yes.
Words are the channel. Through words, I can enlighten
I'm gonna be
you.
real. Fancy words don't really do it for me. Like I'm more of a like, hey, prove that you're serious through your actions rather than anything else.
I can challenge your perception. I can touch your heart.
Can you touch any? Washford, I'm trying to ship you in Drysdale.
I am a poet, dear one. I can
I'm
touch
not
anything
trying to
I
get in your
want.
pants. I hate to tell you this, man. Go right ahead.
Tell me, do you know of Macbeth?
Oh boy. He really is a theater kid. Don't you mean like Macdesk or something like that?
I mean nothing of the sort. I do not dabble in that drabble. I speak of the tragedy of Macbeth by William Shakespeare, circa 1606.
Oh god. You're not supposed to say the name, man. Oh yeah, I've heard of it. We read that in school.
And you sat in the back, spoke when spoken to, etc. How disappointing.
You motherfucker. How dare you judge me? I sat in the front. I answered the questions like a goddamn nerd, going like, ah yes, in the trilogy of, in the story of Macbeth, it was told that when the trees began to walk and it was like when the trees began to walk, his death had come for him, and he thought he was safe because like no way trees can walk. And then the enemy wore like branches and leaves to disguise themselves, and then the forest began to walk because they were advancing on his castle. Fuck you, man. Disappointing's kind of a harsh word.
The first human I've had to converse with in God knows how long, and you turn out to be less engaging than that damn sock Drysdale used to spend his days losing.
Oh, trust me, boy. I don't want you. I'm only here to try and put you back together with Drysdale, but you know what? Maybe Drysdale's too good for you. That's rude. You don't know anything about me.
Oh, don't I?
No, you don't get to pass judgment on people just because they don't read the same books as you. You know what, that's fair.
Now who knows nothing? That isn't why. It isn't that you don't read the same books as I. It's that you had a chance to read anything, any luminary from the canon of the human soul. Something that could have illuminated and burst open and changed you, and you chose to skim through the cliff notes in the back of the room.
How do you... Wait, why did you immediately jump to the conclusion that I was in the back of the room? I don't want to fight with you.
So obsessed with wherever you are not, whatever you do not have. What is new and shiny because it must be preferable to the ancient and profound? Why stand and dare when you could turn
Oh, he
and
is
run?
really you know what? Maybe there's a reason Drysdale left you. Look, whoever you're actually mad at, it is not my fault.
My guess is you never really tried. There is another poem I think you might like. One that truly sums up our relationship.
Dude, he went from like
It's
trying to
by T.S.
seduce you to
Eliot.
like hating you in the
One of
span
my
of 5
personal
seconds.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
The end of the world sounds like an appropriate time to whimper. I really want to choose this one, but I think the second one's better. I think you've misunderstood me. I can see how passionate you are about what you believe.
Yes, of course. The poetry of it all. But please, it would destroy me to know that my passion was boring you. I have too many memories of that.
Oh, he really is a theater kid. He is such a fucking theater kid. Tell him that instead of all this talking, let's get our duel disc on and try out a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. You think that'll work on him? I don't even know, really. Like, with this guy, God, who knows? Also, I just realized something. Oops. I just realized I've left the YouTube side of it on unlisted this entire time. That's my bad.
Of brightly lit eyes gradually fading. The mask of tolerance sliding over the once familiar features of a friend. It is a precious kind of heartbreak. And my heart has its share of scars. Rather than batter away at the merciless stone of an unsympathetic mind, I will release you. Good luck to you, traveler.
No! Fight me with the duel disc so I can send you to the Shadow Zone. You judgmental fuck. You absolute asshole. Ooh, hanger. Should we try to talk to one of the hangers? Let's hold off on that. Wait, what is this? Okay, that's the sink, which means water. Maybe we should... Look like there's hot water coming from this. Maybe I want to talk to that, but... I do also want to try and continue more talking with Aaron as well as the toaster. Alright, let's try talking to more of the water.
River seems to have no shortage of visitors whenever you run into her. This time, her companion is a statuesque figure in black.
Who are you? Who? I desperately need to know who you are. Oh God, you are everything I want.
Something about her gives you a strange sense of nostalgia and sadness.
Ma'am, I will feel nostalgic for you all day if need be. Holy.
Her name appears to be Lady Memoria, but you can't quite figure out who or what she is.
I've had several of those dogs. I never had one. I know a lot of kids who did, like the little like robotic dog that was like supposed to like listen to your commands.
Don't concern yourself with the opinions of those beneath you. There is only one real answer to your question to
We
begin
gotta
with.
find her. We have gotta find her.
Yeah. Ice, my dear. Ice preserves perfectly. It leaves everything just as it should be, forever beautiful. That aside, a lady never allows herself to boil over. Do not let them see you crack. Do you understand?
I need it. The black makeup, the short hair, the fancy gown. I need it. I also had a parrot and a cat. Oh, like the robot parrots and cats?
Yeah. Excellent.
Memoria breezes.
Yeah,
out
I
of the
didn't know
room,
there was
not
other
even looking
animals.
your way. Perhaps she didn't see you.
We've
Or perhaps
gotta
she's
find
just
her
lost in
somewhere.
her
Maybe
own
like in the
thoughts.
closet or something.
River doesn't seem at all encouraged by Memoria's advice. When she sees you, she starts for a moment, then sighs.
Oh, hey.
You seem down.
Well, yeah. Everyone I talk to has a different opinion about which version of me they like best. Nobody has said the same thing. What am I supposed to do with 10 different answers?
Just choose the one you like best.
That's not how it works for me. I want to know what people like best so I can just be that.
That's really, really unhealthy.
I can't even help changing, you know? Even if I did have a preference for one state, I'm always gonna have to be something else.
Maybe this is, I don't know if a therapist would say this for how you interact with each person. Like me personally, there's definitely like, I treat some friends absolutely different the way I treat other people. I'm different on stream versus off stream. Like I'm very different from interacting with say like Sino versus Mukia versus Starry versus Hunter. How do you keep calling him? Versus Hero. Like I'm very, very different with how I interact with people, and then like all those people, I'm different with how I interact with them with my IRL friends. So I don't think it's a bad thing if you're constantly shifting and adjusting to speak with each person. No, we're just talking. I just used you as an example. Don't worry about it. I was just saying that like she's here like stressing out because she thinks that whenever she interacts with someone different, she has to change how she is and how her personality is and her very state of being. I'm like, I don't feel like that's a bad thing. I feel like it's totally acceptable to be like, hey, I'm different with this one person versus another person. I treat my interactions with my wife very differently than I do with chat, stuff like that. And she's like stressing over it, and I get why. But I feel like this is definitely something that I feel like you would put too much into. You have to shift, you have to shift states.
So there's no point in putting myself out there like that just to be told I'm not good enough anyway.
I like you just the way you are, no matter what state that is.
Thanks.
River falls silent, perhaps thinking over what you've said to her, or perhaps turning over everyone else's words.
I mean, we're never 100% ourselves every time. We share pieces of ourselves with others and build on that. Yeah, exactly. And then sometimes some of those pieces catch a little more than other pieces, and you build on that. And you just keep on moving on. It's kind of like a bit like rock climbing. If a hold works for you, you keep moving along that hold and follow a new path.
She sits, drawing her knees up to her chest and looking off into the distance. Whatever is on her mind, it's plain to see she's 1,000 miles away.
Making my way downtown. Okay, sorry. Hi, Kinsley. I saw 1,000 miles and I was just like, you know what? I have to jump into it. Walking fast, ceases past and I'm homebound. Do you mind if I sit?
No. Go ahead. I never thought someone could see the worst sides of me and stick around. I'm so glad you're still here.
I love that her blush is like a dark purple, like with how her skin color is. I know what it's like to feel lost.
I don't understand how you're always you, no matter where you go. You don't get to your job and somebody tells you to hurry up and change.
I mean, definitely had a few jobs with that where they're like, all right, you're through the door, put on your professional face, go to the front countertop and man the register.
Changing yourself all day, every day really takes a toll on you, you know?
It's so much easier to just hide behind whatever you think I am. Whatever you want me to be. What can I do for you, sugar? Everyone likes that river.
I mean, yeah, that's just Twitch chat, isn't it? Everyone loves the whole Dommy Mommy voice.
What happens when you see all the ugly parts of me?
I mean, that's pretty easy, right? Like, if they see the ugly parts of you and they're still willing to stick around, then, you know, you have a friend there. If they're not, then... Not necessarily that they're a bad person, it's just that that means that if they couldn't handle the bad parts of you, it maybe means that you just need to be a little more reserved, need to be a little more careful.
What do we do when you know it's all lies?
This one makes me laugh. Walk in the other direction as fast as I can. Okay, I feel like the first and third options are both okay. Get to know the messy real river, or we start over with something real. I feel like either of those could be good. I feel like the first one is, because she sees herself as like messy and like doesn't know who she is. I feel like the first one is the appropriate one.
What if you don't like her?
Walk away. No, Kinsley. Hell, you might hate me too. At least that I want to choose the second option here.
River laughs. You've never seen her.
Oh,
look
thank
so
God it worked.
sincerely amused.
Maybe. Maybe not. Well, thanks for listening.
Yes!
I gotta think about all of this.
We're fixing her.
I'm clearly not
We're
gonna
fixing
find
her.
any answers in asking everybody else.
She sighs.
Guess it's all on me.
I mean,
See you later.
that's how it always is, right? It's always on you to discover yourself and self-realize and self-actuate. All right, still can't open this. I can seduce it though. What is this?
Looking at the tiny, big-headed Dorian who stands before you, it's hard not to wonder if perhaps the Dateviators have glitched. But a quick inspection does seem to show they're working just fine.
Hey, radishes. How do you feel about short Dorian? Oh my god. Oh, that's fucking beautiful. Tiny Dorian.
What are you looking at?
Oh my god, his voice is even higher. Nothing? You're small.
I am slightly smaller than the rest. No big deal. I'm still a door, not a cabinet, not a hatch. A door, just as much as the rest.
Will I miss something? Sino, this game is basically about dating inanimate objects. Through the power of these special glasses, we can interact with objects around the house like there are real people, like doors, cabinets, the floor, the ceiling, a piano, a TV, a PlayStation. This is the personification of doors. You have to say about bobbleheads? Yeah. Hi, Robin. Sorry, Robin. I realized on YouTube I'd accidentally left the stream on unlisted. Did I miss something? I don't need to miss anything then, see now. Hey, look, radishes. At least this way. Look, you know what they say about short men? Short men's heads are placed exactly where you need them to be placed. And when they're shorter, just means that they're able to reach other areas a little more easily.
Understand?
I understand.
Good.
Oh, that's it. That's all he had to say. Tiny Dorian. Tiny Dorian, my friends. He's short and he's sweet. So, There must be a way to... There must be a way to seduce and interact with the blankets, because... It's not time for sleep yet. Unless, maybe there's like blankets. There's pillows there. Okay, wait. We gotta find Nostalgia. Memoria. Where is she? No, I didn't forget. I just realized like way too late that the stream had been set to unlisted on YouTube. So that's why I was like, oh, people aren't turning up as normal. I wonder what's going on. Maybe people were just busy. I literally just thought people were busy. Have you done the stairs? I think I did. What was the stairs name? Because I think I did talk to them. And that's water. I can always talk to water again, but I want to find Miss Memoria. I don't think it would be the teddy bear. Just look at, oh, the attic. You're right. Yeah. Maybe the attic. Christmas stuff. Doesn't look like it. Unless maybe it's this box specifically. We could always give that box a try. Because I think that's the only closets and stuff around here. I don't think there's anything downstairs related to memorabilia. What is this? Oh, right. This is down into the basement. Wait, what's this? Huh. Okay, I kind of want to interact with the carousel. Let's do... Maybe what we should do is we should do the carousel and that box of picture and photo frames upstairs. Let's try that. All right, so let's do the carousel first. Leaving the fridge up. Shh, you didn't see anything. The fridge is closed. It's not an issue. All right, let's see what this is.
Oh dear.
That is not what I expected.
This is art, which I am, but meeting you here just isn't right.
What? Come on, it's fine.
No. To the attic, where it is only proper. Meet me on the empty canvas.
My eyes.
Once again, it seems as if Rebel has walked in on your previous conversation.
Rebel?
How they are able to do so is unclear.
You again?
That's not the only thing not right here. That's right. Me.
Well, I'm here. Choose an option, butt blaster.
Let's talk shit.
Oh, well that I can do. Me and Bathsheba have been talking
I
a
got
lot
face
of
wash
shit
in
lately.
my eyes and now they burn. Are you sure they don't burn from seeing the half-naked man, or the very much almost naked man pop up?
Guess you could say I'm in practice. You know, someone has to be willing to tell the truth around here, even if it's not exactly polished. So, let's see. Whose bullshit have I noticed lately?
Is she the gossip?
How about that Betty? Giving it away day and night. No woman.
Hey, that's my Betty. You talk nice about my Betty, goddammit.
I mean, I like to party, but she's so gooey.
Betty is totally nice. Don't you touch
Aren't
her.
we all just trying to mash our bits together?
Stop right now. Betty's my lover.
Yeesh. Fine. Sure. Know what else I've noticed?
Tell me.
Know what I'm not a fan of? Who've always acting like everything's so great.
They're like they're the emo friend back in high school who just hates everything. Is like super gloomy about everything.
Like, doesn't that fake positive act make you sick?
Who's chill?
If you're that chill in this ducked up world, you're lying.
Yeah,
to
we don't
yourself.
talk bad about Betty in this house.
Know what else I've noticed?
Sure, tell me, Rebs.
You met that golden trophy twink Stepford?
Which one's Stepford? Stepford, date, everything. Oh, I don't think I actually met him yet. Okay.
Like, when's he gonna realize he's so hungry for a daddy?
Gotta go bed? Hey, no worries, Kinsley. Try not to get too hard as wild, Kinsley. Sleep well.
Come play with me. He's just wasting his time with all that sports balling.
Who's Stepford?
You're not missing much. Know what else I've noticed?
Oh my god, she's just the rumors person.
Ever noticed how Amir can't seem to stop blowing smoke up your ass? I mean, I'm all for blowing actual smoke up someone's ass.
That feels uncomfortable.
But he's all fake compliments and bullshit.
I hate when I first saw her, my first thought was, why is she kind of? Like, what is wrong with me for thinking she's kind of? I mean, hey, if you're into something, you're into something. And maybe she appeals to that part of you.
I'm glad I wasn't born Amir.
I think Amir's alright.
You would. Whatever. Know what else I've noticed?
Oh my god, how many do you have?
Why's that Four Eyes Maggie always snooping around, sniffing into other people's business? Bet there's something fishy she's hiding away. Bitch.
I should like Maggie, though.
Whatever. Do you. Then maybe I'll do you. Then we can both do me. Know what else I've noticed?
Oh my god.
Alright. I'm bored.
Oh, okay. After a while, she just, like, leaves. Got it. Actually, oh, wait. We found out we can talk to Skylar now, right?
Yo, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Yes!
Okay, there's a little tidbit I want to share.
Hi, Skylar.
You might be wondering how all this dating technology works.
Sure I am.
Yeah, I thought so. If you're ever curious, you can ask about my mysterious inner workings in the Chat with Me menu.
Okay.
What can I do for you in my main menu?
Let's chat about you.
Let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
You know what else I noticed? Fuck you. I know, right? Let's talk about our relationship.
My favorite subject. What do you want to know?
Do you love me?
Not yet, but there's
Oh,
still
damn.
Just keep pressing on. Let's go back up. It's the chat menu.
Uh,
What do you need?
Let's talk about our relationship.
My favorite subject.
How to get you to have feelings
What do
for
you
me.
want? Oh, it's pop. You just have to ask me about myself.
Tell me about yourself.
Not in this. I prefer not to be that obvious. It's the chat menu. What do you need?
I'm so confused. Let's go back up one.
Let's go. Anything? Ooh, that fantastic red shirt is looking rather nice today.
Let's talk about...
Let's.
I feel like I've hit
There's
every
lots I can chat
option
about.
for Skylar.
Oh, definitely. What's on your mind?
How do collectibles work?
Collect. What are you curious about?
I feel like
Anything
I
else
have
you wanted to know about
talked
features?
to every single
what can I
bit
do
of
for
her
you in my main
menu.
menu? There's lots I can chat about. Me? Oh, what do you want to know about my lore? Vibrations. Have you heard of string theory?
Okay, we've talked about this. We've talked about her whole thing about string theory.
Theorizes that at large enough scale, humans just never had a way of speaking with those consciousnesses until when the whole with objects, it happens as a plank of wood, and once it's more, its thingness is vibrating differently enough to find.
Oh wait, no, this actually might be new.
Or idea becomes large enough to have its own state. It breaks off the wavelength and forms a new one.
Okay.
That's why tables are different than chairs, even though they might be both made from wood.
Is this like
Their
some really weird
thinness
philosophy
is vibrating
dive?
differently enough to find a new signal or spin. I like to call the wavelengths animus, but you can use any term really.
Is this how
we can directly acknowledge these things' existences.
Is this how we like get close to the Skylar? We just have to like ask her about all the different like science and features of her.
Anima. That's why when we awaken something, it wiggles a little. What did you think about that?
I think that makes perfect sense.
All right. Ooh, my suspension just gave a little wiggle.
Skylar shows you her dateviators, turning them so that you can see her suspension of disbelief. Skylar's suspension seems buoyed somehow, happier than
so that's how you get closer to her. You have to like ask like specific features about
You
her.
believed in her again, so she feels even stronger. Thank you for that. It really means a lot to me.
Nice. Okay, now we know how we need to date Skylar. Okay. Okay. Now we are getting some results. Why are Amazon boxes in the fridge? Okay, so we still don't know where Memoria is. Oh, you know one way we can test that? We can go up to those picture frames in the attic and we can try and talk to them. If it fails, it means that's the art guy, not necessarily the, not necessarily the Memoria lady.
A grand dame with a gothic vibe regards you with an expression that's hard to read.
All right, we'll wait for the ad break. We'll wait for the ad break.
Formerly trendy robot dog in her arms. Petting him idly.
Fuck yes. You were right. You were very right, Radishes. Well done. Yes. Okay, so wait, I didn't know that there were other animals that... I thought it was just a robot dog. I didn't know there was like a robot parrot and what else? Like a robot cat? Is that what Moose said? Yeah, a robot parrot and a cat. I didn't realize that. I really thought it was just a robot dog. And I swear, like, I think it was like the kind of toy that not every kid had. It was only like the really wealthy and fortunate families that had these. Outside of them, I don't think I've seen any other kid have these. But man, fucking love her design. Yeah, good look out on the cobweb idea. That was really well done. Like, goddamn, she looks good. Oh, what are the little crystals on her shoulder? I don't recognize that. I clipped out a picture of the Robodog and put it on my Santa list. Wait, no, really. Oh, I know what that is. You remember those like little paper stars that people used to fold? And you're supposed to like use them to like tell your fortune or something? And then you do like that whole like memory song game thing where you like flip them and open them and close them and open them. And then like you're supposed to like write like little fortunes on each side and then you unfold them. And then that's basically how you would like tell different things. Oh shit, I don't know what they're called. Let me see. Foldable paper fortune teller. These things, like I used to make these all the time in back in like grade school. These were so much fun to play around with. Like you'd write down like little fortunes on the inside, like what you think could happen. They would choose the color. You tell them that, oh, yeah, great. Choose a color, choose a number. This is your fortune.
Well, if it isn't the one who made me.
Hi? Lady Memoria. Oh no, I get the feeling she's gonna be hard to romance.
I don't know. I suppose I'm a bit disappointed.
Why?
For someone who's amassed such a varied and confusing collection of bits, you just look so normal.
Look, around her neck. It's a what do you call it? It's a Tamagotchi. No. Love those little things. I remember my little Tamagotchi pet used to die every single time.
I was hoping for a real Frankenbrine to go with all this preservation.
She's giving like strong Wednesday vibes. Oh, don't worry. I'm weirder than I seem.
Oh, excellent. Normalcy can be boring. And I do so loathe being bored.
She really gives like strong Wednesday vibes.
All this time I've been in your house, and this is the first time you've come up to visit me. I think I'll make use of your presence, long delayed though it is, by holding your feet to the fire.
Ah, that's some spicy talk there, lady.
Is it? I suppose so. Spicy is not generally the first descriptor applied to me. Bitter, cold, dangerous, damaged, deranged, unhinged, mad. I had a lover once, a ladder, who told me I was the black hole she couldn't wait to fall into.
Ooh, that's hot.
She's gone now. Memories. At long last, we are going to go through all of this. Every single piece. We're going to see, sort, and dispose of each object stuffed in the corners up here, and finally, order will reign.
You know what? I can get behind that. I do like organizing like old boxes and stuff.
I love chaos as much as the next memory, but enough is enough. I'm starting to look like Jerry.
Who's Jerry? But if I get rid of all this old stuff, won't I be getting rid of you too? No, I don't think so. I think she's like the personification of memorabilia. Oh, the drawer. Right. Got it. Oh, God. Yeah, we don't want her to look like that, do we? Chaos or bust, I always say.
Oh, dear God. I'm not sure if you can tell, but my eyebrow has such an arch in it I think a spider could build a web. You are going to do this. We are going to do this.
Oops, I said the wrong thing.
I've had my fill of sitting up here like some deposed empress. Dereliction is one thing, but this is neglect. You can
I didn't think
kick
about
and
that.
scream all the way through it if you like. Because I happen to have a memory of you at your kicking and screaming best, and trust me, darling, it's nothing I can't handle.
So here's the thing, right? Like, I know a lot of people are like into the whole like dom femme, like Emma Frost and the safe. I'll be honest, this is more my type, like the more like commanding, like take charge personality. Very, not like, they don't feel the need to control you. It's more like they know they are in charge, you know? Like that level of confidence is what does it for me.
Now, shall we? Excellent. The first of your tasks for me is to gather Cam and Art, so that we might proceed efficiently.
Who are they?
Seems I'm not the only one in this house who's been ignored.
Oops.
Cam is your long-suffering trash can. You
I have
should
a trash
definitely go
can?
and establish the acquaintance. I'm jealous you're getting to meet him for the first time. Surly is his good side. And Art is, like me, an animating spirit of a group of your objects.
Ah, so the guy right behind
In
you.
his
Got
case,
it.
Your artwork. He can be energetic, but he's worth knowing. Check with the picture frame near me here. We work together occasionally.
Okay, so gotta talk to those two before I talk to her
These two are both
again.
necessary for our project to proceed. So, off you go.
Okay, all right. We found Memoria. Let's go. All right. Back downstairs to try and get the boys to talk. Oh, Drysdale I'm okay with, but what's this? What is that? Love New Edition. Wait, we haven't talked to the table, have we? Maybe Drysdale and Washer can wait for a little bit. I kind of want to talk to this and this. Let's see what this Love New Edition is like.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell.
Hello.
What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a book.
Is he reading... Is that a romance between a ceiling fan and a room fan?
When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Ah! Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading.
Hi.
You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see.
You seem fanciful. Okay, but what if I was a zombie?
If you were a zombie, I expect we'd be having a very different conversation. It would probably go something like this.
Wow, you speak zombie?
What, you don't? Shame. They've written some lovely corpse poetry.
Interesting. Oh, that's cute. I think on his hand is tattooed the little caterpillar.
My name is Lyric.
Or sorry, the hungry caterpillar. Hello, Lyric. Huh, the embodiment of literature is interesting.
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
No.
I'm the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word.
Kind of look like Apollo from Epic Cinematics. I think he's like supposed to be based on Greek literature. He has like the whole like half toga. He has like the floral, like the scrolled up designs. He's definitely like meant to represent some form of Greek or Roman inspired design.
I have read positively everything. I'm voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all.
Which would make sense because I think it's like the most common historical culture we think of when we think of like written literature.
I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
I'm totally curious. What are you reading right now? Actually, I was just looking for a book from. I was actually just looking for a new book for myself. Any recommendations?
My, aren't you a clever cheese? Coming right to the source. Do I have recommendations? Gentle scoff.
I'm sorry, did he say gentle scoff instead of gently scoffing? Oh no.
This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals.
Interesting.
This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light.
Okay.
This one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while the gym equipment watches.
Hey guys, how would you like to be pounded in the butt by your concept of self-improvement while your gym equipment sits in the cuck chair and watches? How would you like to be absolutely railed by your need to look better and feel better while your heavy, weighty gym equipment watches in anticipation?
This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market.
Quite a varied collection you've got.
Oh, this isn't even the tip of the iceberg. This is like one molecule of ice that's floating near the tip of the iceberg. And the iceberg is 2,000 miles wide.
What do you do with all this reading?
What do you mean?
Do you write your own stuff?
Sadly, I've never even written a paragraph. Not a single line of text. Not a word. Not a punctuation mark.
Oh no, we've got to do something about that.
We do? We? Do you mean that you would help me write? write with me?
Sure.
We could co-author the first book of lyric?
Yes, indeed.
Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book.
I'll be honest, if there was another human history that has actually managed to pull this off, I really want to meet them.
Oh, very exciting. I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in. Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block!
I don't think
All right,
anybody's ever
I'll
been
get to
excited
gathering.
about that.
Need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
Okay, so I guess maybe interacting with any of the books or magazines in general might cause that to happen. Interesting. Let's see, we could talk to the table next. Oh, I think I found the blanket. I do kind of want to see what tassel hounds are. Is there anything else that we want to interact with, though? Curtains. What feels like would be a weird-ass one to interact with? Fuck it. Let's interact with the blanket. Let's see what tassel hounds are. Have you tried dating yours? There's no way for me to look at myself. If I look at myself in the mirror, I'm only dating the mirror. So I don't think there's a way for me to date myself. I do it every night. Is your right hand your favorite hand? Do you love interacting with your hand? Is that how it goes, Moo? Do you take long walks together?
Davey!
Oh! Honestly, they're kind of cute. No, that's not what I meant. But if you must know.
Davey! Come on, Davey. What'd you get off to now? Davey? I hope he's all right.
What must I know? Moo? What's going on?
Oh, hey!
I love that design. I actually really like it. It's really well put together.
I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long.
But yeah, like, look, he's wearing the comforter, so there must be a way to interact with the comforter on Betty without interacting with Betty herself.
I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta.
Oh.
Blanket.
Hello, Mateo Manta.
I've just been so focused on finding Davey. This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Who's Davey?
Davey's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few months ago.
What is a knit bull?
You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
Maybe. What does he look like?
He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble.
What is fingering weight? What is worsted?
I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
His name is Blanket in Spanish? Yeah, I think that's what he meant, yeah. That's horrible. Who would do something like that?
It's hard to say. He might have just gotten lost or left behind. But there are certainly things out there who think it's funny to pull on a tasselhound string, you know? And they do go missing all the time. Unfortunately, it's pretty easy to get away with it.
Okay, so now I gotta look for like a knit dog.
Whatever happened, he hung in there. After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tasselhounds.
Okay. You said he keeps going missing.
Yeah, it's become a pretty regular thing with him. He gets on great with the other tasselhounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against Mateo's leg, meowing for his attention.
Oh my god, it's like, it's all of the tangled wires. And then at the end it's like an HDMI cable. Oh, that's really cute. That's really, really cute. Oh my god, when was the last time you guys used like the 3 TV cables, the red, blue, and yellow ones?
Speaking of handfuls. Oh, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davy ran off, I promise. He'll be back soon, okay?
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
Oh, what do you call that? If Tesla hounds are the dogs, we call that a wire cat. Also cute. What's her name?
This is Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever rescued. Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh? Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with Curtin Rod.
Who's Curtin Rod?
Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just
Curtin
tore
and
themselves
Rod.
up then,
Got
huh?
it. It's just sitting in my room. I haven't touched it, but I do have a small old TV for my PS2. Yeah, I can't think the last time I used them. I think I still have like them, I still have some cables just in case, but I think they're like several years old at this point. I don't even know if they work. I don't think she did it. Look how cute she is.
Don't let her fool you. She's a little mischief maker. She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
No. I belonged. Okay, real talk. This is how it is for like having a cat or a dog. I belong to her now.
You're in good company.
Can I pet her?
American cord hairs are pretty affectionate, but...
Cord hairs.
she's
Oh,
a
there we
little,
go.
well, picky. If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you.
Wait, what is her nose made out of? Oh, her nose is made out of a old DVR cable. Left ear, I think, is mini aux, and then right one's just like a regular plug.
If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares at you, though...
I'm willing to take that chance.
All right, go ahead.
You hold out your hand to Sprite, waiting with bated breath for her reaction.
Boy, it's okay, sweetheart. I've got you. Sorry. Better luck next time.
No!
You, should probably step back a little bit just to be
No,
safe.
I want to touch the cat.
Well, I'll be hearing about it from Curtin Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure. Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davy. I was really hoping I'd be able to find him before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue. Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long.
Oh, he seems like a nice, adorable boy. Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about.
Really, it's no trouble.
Are you sure? Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely.
You gotta lighten up on yourself.
The inanimals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless. It just doesn't feel right, asking someone else to fix my mistake.
You're not very good at accepting help, are you?
Guilty. I guess I'm just used to being the one helping, not the other way around. And I can't be in both places at once. Alright, if you're really up for it, I do have something you could do.
Okay. Hit me.
I put together some information on Davy to give to Phoenicia, just in case he didn't come back tonight. I was going to ask her if she'd make a post on Facebook about him and get the word out. But I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet since I was chasing down this little troublemaker instead.
Okay.
Do you think you could talk to her for me? I can give you the packet I made. It's got everything she'll need.
Okay, so we need to talk to Phoenicia. Anything you need. I've got a soft spot for strays.
Really? Me too! Obviously. Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all.
You've got a big heart. I'm sure they're grateful to have you.
I don't know about all that. I'm nothing special. It's just the right thing to do.
Oh, look, he's blushing.
When
He's so
something
cute.
needs help, well, you don't give up on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off there. Once I get started talking about them, it's hard to stop.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Like, I've seen plenty of, like, pet owners be like, yay, my pet is the best pet.
If you're interested, you could always come by the rescue later, and we could talk more.
I love that.
Great. Anyway, thanks for offering to help.
So where exactly is the rescue? That, like, he didn't tell me. All he said was, hey, come by the rescue. And I'm like, great. Where is the rescue? Oh. Interesting. Shelves might be interactable. Still need to interact with the globe. Interact with the... maybe the back door. Can you interact with the floor? Wait. Yes? Something flashed. Wait. Can you interact with the shadow? Because I'm not moving the distance. And it's not interacting with the floor, but it's interacting with... Wait, can you interact with other shadows? Hold on. I need to find another shadow. Okay, maybe underneath the... Huh. The table shadows don't seem to be interactable, just this globe. Okay, window, I need you to stop moaning when I run into you. Huh. Okay, tell you what, I was gonna close up for the night, but let's go to sleep really fast. We're gonna talk to the shadow and then we'll call it after there. Hold on. I want to know about this. Yeah, science. Oh, wait, shit, we got something. We got a message. Workspace.
Attention, jackasses! It's been weeks already, and you're seriously telling me there's been absolutely no movement on this missing glasses issue?
Oh, boy.
This is your one and only priority. You find me those glasses if you gotta burn this whole worthless rat trap down to the foundation, and do it now!
Ooh,
Secretary
somebody's
Dawson
mad.
at the Pentagon is breathing down my neck, and his breath stinks like flaming garbage!
Oh, someone's
you think
very
shareholders are
mad.
bad to piss off? You do not want to screw with the U.S. Department of Overseas Violence, get me? We're all gonna end up buried alive in some desert somewhere.
Yes, I got laid
Find
off,
me
but I
those
still have
glasses
access to
now.
their chat.
And who the hell came up with the 15% off transparent items promo? No consumer buys anything based off of how transparent it is. Find me whoever came up with that crap and fire them. David.
He still signs it. He's like, David. Okay. Things are getting interesting. He's getting real desperate for those glasses. Okay, shadow. We gotta go talk to the shadow. Let's see if we can still talk. Maybe it's only like a night thing. No, the shadow's still there. Is it? It's definitely interactable. What could this be?
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
Uh-oh. What did I interact with?
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair.
Huh?
Do you wish to proceed?
Sure.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then.
They talk like that edgy 15-year-old who's just discovered anime. The power draws up within my eye. The shadows envelop me and draw me within their cold embrace.
Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself, a terrifying amalgam of bones both human and animal. grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
Okay, hear me out. They're edgy. But damn, look at that chest. My, oh my. Oh my god, you found the emo?
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible. The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail.
Okay, maybe a little too edgy, but you know what? We can work with this. We can work with this. He's fixable. He's fixable.
Light has no purchase here, for I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX! Exclamation point.
I take back everything. You know what? No, fuck that. No, absolutely not. Absolutely. Xbox gamertag? No. No. You know, I'm leaving. I'm gone. I'm just... Hold on. I'm out. Bye. Nope. 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 Not touching that with a 50-yard long stick. Not on your fucking life. Absolutely not. Oh. Okay, but the music slaps though. Does it feel like going back in time? Shut your mouth. Shut up. Not even for the big chest. I'm not sure I could put up with this just for the big chest. Oh my god. Met a new dateable. God, he's just like, he's so tall, and the horns and the hands and the chest and the exposed bones. It's so hot. But then you see the name. You see the Xbox gamer tag. You see the Facebook user profile. Oh. And he's got his own theme music, and it's good. Damn it, man. I was into you for a second. Excuse me?
Surprised? Of course you'd be. For I am the void that covers your eyes when the light rests.
He may be cringe, but he is free. Oh my god, that's so true. No, dude, your name.
The shadow creature stops for a moment, perhaps confused by your failure to tremble in fear.
Hmm? My name.
Oh no.
He throws his head back in a dramatic, villainous laugh, looking down at you imperiously when he's finished.
Aren't you a peculiar little shade?
I'm gonna confess. I 100% was this dude back in school. Back in high school. 100% I used to go around talking like this, and this hurts. This really, really hurts.
Before you stands the Emperor
No.
of Darkness, and all that you are compelled to do is question
No,
my
man, please stop talking. You're gonna regret this in the future, I promise you. Please. You're gonna regret so much of this. This is gonna haunt you for the rest of your life. Come on.
You amuse me. From now on, you are
No.
my penumbra.
No, please. I'm begging you for your own self-worth and for your own, like, nights spent screaming into a pillow because you're embarrassed. Don't do this. Stop talking. Just shut up. Sure, I totally understand.
Do you? I am the Umbra, the darkest
Oh
core.
god, please. I'm begging you, man. Be quiet. Be quiet. Shut up. Be quiet. Fuck off.
You are the penumbra, my companion accent shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Oh no. This has to be karma. This has to be like punishment for something I did in a past life. Sign me up.
Yes!
Oh god, he even laughs like me. Fuck.
So tell me, Penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
I noticed that one of the shadows was wrong.
Did you find that out on your own? Or did you use a hint?
On my own.
Observant. I enjoy
Oh no. My man, why?
You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile. I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest.
Not just you, but a love letter to all the XXXs out there. Oh. He's a 10, but he's a Vampire Diaries self-insert. Oh my god.
However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
What do you mean?
Take a moment to empty your mind and heart.
Uh-huh.
Bask in the shadows and remember.
I can't handle this. I can't. All right. Calmed down a little bit.
That sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom.
No.
Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear.
You must face your past. Remember who you are. I hate you all. You're enjoying this. You're loving this. You're enjoying watching me go through every kind of PTSD possible.
That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
Cloaked in shadows, I stand at the precipice of power, standing above those measly mortals who call themselves humans. Mongrels all. They do not understand the power that I wield with the one finger. Bow before XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX. I am the king of the night, the lord of the abyss. Bow before ultimate power. Do you think this is what people thought Shakespeare was back in the day? No. People thought Shakespeare was the GOAT. They thought he was like the best writer ever. They thought he was like, they thought he was Apollo descended from on high to spit lyrics. What would you do when you're what would you do when you're on your deathbed as an old ass man and this is what flashes before your eyes? I'll cry. You know what? That's what I'll do. I'll cry a little bit. I'll sob tears of sadness. I'll play along with him. I love darkness. I always try to keep the lights down.
You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning.
Oh, you don't say. Does the power of the sun diminish your authority or some shit?
If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
Sure, why not? I swear to God, if you turn out to be like 5, I'm gonna have some serious issues. Like romantically?
Such feelings are unnecessary. Although, not unwelcomed.
All right, I got it. You're gonna fold like a wet paper blanket.
You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner.
I'm so glad that I could oblige. Fuck you, game dev. Fuck you for calling me out.
Our sinister
Even if you didn't mean it, fuck you.
Nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
Oh no. Oh no. Armaments?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths.
Oh no. Please, God, man, don't do this to yourself. Please.
Think of them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the Great Cataclysm.
What the fuck is the Great Cataclysm? The man has lore. I have 0 questions.
You are
Oh shit.
curious
Oh
about
no,
my
no.
dark
Oh
powers?
shit, I fucked up. You're right, right.
My
Of course you'd want
special
to.
lore?
Of course you'd want to talk more about his lore.
It is rather special.
I guess a little.
Phew.
Okay. Alright, that's kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I would have questions meeting any other phantasmal haunting.
Guys like that just want to be loved. They just want attention. They just want like acknowledgement. He's so not even offended. He's like scared from me. He's like, no, wait. I have 53 pages of lore. I spent years writing this. The special armor.
I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shape.
Oh, of course. He thought you were about to bully him like everyone else. I know, right? My super cool backstory. Oh my god, this is every VTuber. What? You don't want to know my lore? But I spent so long working on it. You don't want to know the twisted facsimile of power that clings to my skin. You don't want to know how I ended up deep in the abyss. You don't want to know how I ended up rising from hell itself. You don't want to know how I became an eldritch cat boy. You don't want to know how I started streaming. You don't want to know what happened to my eye. How dare you not acknowledge my lore? Look me in the eyes. Let me tell you about how I ascended from the 9th layer of hell and became a eldritch cat boy streaming to millions around the world. Not millions. 10s? 20s? Streaming to 20s of people around the world. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, me too. Don't worry, boo. I'm on the same page. Nah, I'm good.
But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
Oh, joy. How do we find the armor parts?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
Take my hand, wreathed in shadows and black ink, and we shall be bound in unholy matrimony. I don't know who's worse, him or Luna. I'm not gonna lie, it's a coin flip. It is a straight up coin flip of who's worse. Yes, he totally does die in League every day. He's like playing League every day, failing to climb in ranked and yelling at his teammates. What happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the Banta Black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form.
Vanta Black. Like, let's be real. Every edgy emo kid screamed in happiness when they announced the discovery of Vanta Black, the ultimate black, the black that like no light can escape from. This game just makes me realize I'm broken. Why, Radishes, are you into this? Is this the kind of thing you're into? You're like, yes, little Shadow Lord 420. Of course. It's okay. Tell me more about your shadow raiment. Yes, you look so happy when you do. Radish is like, yes.
I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see. What troubles you, my Penumbra?
I'm trying to remember, what is Penumbra? Because I'm not going to lie, that's actually something I haven't heard in a long time. Penumbra. The Umbra, Penumbra, and Entumbra are three distinct parts of a shadow created by any light source after impinging on an opaque object. In cases of smaller or equal or small impinging objects, only an Umbra and Penumbra are generated. Huh. Interesting. The Penumbra is the region in which only a portion of the light source is obscured by the occluding body. An observer in the Penumbra experiences a partial eclipse. Oh, okay. Interesting. Penumbra, the minor shadow. Which object is that? The shadow, Andy. This is the shadow. Radish is really into bobblehead Dorian. I believe it. I believe that for sure. I like that you're broken like me. Maybe that makes me broken but happy. Tell me more about your moniker.
It may appear childish. It is a title that bears significance to me.
Shadow and Shadower and Shadowist, yeah.
Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia.
Do tell me more, Shadow Lord 420XXX.
And its relevancy continues to capture my very essence.
Oh my god, this is just me naming myself Magical Prince John. Oh fuck me, he really is just, I'm just staring into a black mirror.
Lord of Shadows.
What about the X's in the 420?
Oh, signature embellishments.
Oh no. My man.
You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is.
This is implying there's other shadow entities out there with the name Shadow Lord?
Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows.
I said that? Oh, I missed it then.
Which is why I leave my mark as such.
Does that mean there's like multiple Shadow Lords walking around?
What troubles you, my Penumbra?
Okay, what the fuck is the Great Cataclysm?
The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly...
John is facing ego break with meeting himself. Yeah. I like being called my Penumbra. It's cute. Radishes, are you actually into this? For the love of God, run, Radishes, run. You can escape still. There's still time. Look at Dorian, the mini Dorian.
A great power beyond any of ours divided us.
I swear to God, Shadow Lord, if you say a great power beyond any of us divided us, and you say it's the goddamn light, I'm never gonna talk to you again.
I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
What was this power? Don't fail me. Please be more creative than the light.
It is an unexplainable force beyond reason. But that won't matter once I am at full strength.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
No, please.
Can this be?
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands.
No,
as
you
if to
stupid boy.
receive something.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
Full tuning, he's gone. There's no helping him. Did I do a bad thing? The dark power.
Yes! I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra.
Oh no.
A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
You look exactly the same as last time. It's true, you look very mighty and sexy.
Oh,
Is that his version of a blush? Like the little light sparkles around his eyes?
that's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light.
My man.
You're now a denizen of darkness, after all.
You are now a member of the cult of...
Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely.
I need out. I need out. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Out, 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 out. I need a moment. I need to go like sit down. My head is spinning. I can't tell if it's out of rage or embarrassment yet. Shut. Shut. All of you, shut. Glad you got to meet him. I bet. I fucking... You got an invite to his Discord? Congrats. He really is just a streamer, isn't he? He really is just a VTuber, isn't he? Oh god. I was just like, can I seduce the floor? I can't seduce the floor. Oh wait, hey, look at that. It's flashing. Well, fuck me. I regret it. I should never have clicked on you. You were a mistake. Alright. That's where we're gonna end it for tonight. While I can still, like, function. Before my brain shuts off. Sorry for the shorter than usual stream, but I do appreciate y'all keeping me company, even through that hell. But take care, everyone. We're gonna send you off on a raid real fast. Say hello to somebody. Sorry, YouTube, you won't be able to join us, but I will figure out a way to have you join us at some point in the future, somewhere, someday, somehow. Oh, Yahweh, oh Yahweh, oh Yahweh. The amount of pain I just went through. I think like my kidney is twitching trying to get rid of the salt right now. One step away from kitten status. I hate that. I absolutely despise that. We're here for you, for your existential crisis. Is that a good thing? Is that truly a good thing? All right. We're going to go say hi to Rosalie Redway. You know the deal. So for YouTube, unfortunately, you're unable to accompany us because I can't lead you guys to Twitch. But if you want to say hello, let's see. Twitch.tv/Rosalie Redway. There you go. If you want to join us there, more than welcome to. He's already got the ears for it. I hate you. I'm never forgiving you for that comment. Fuck off. I am not that edgy. I'm not that edgy, am I? I would like to pretend I'm not that edgy. I would really, really fucking hope I'm not that edgy. Oh, or at least I hope I have a little more self-awareness. But take care, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. As a reminder, Starry Light is currently doing a movie night in her Discord. If you want to drop by and say hi to her there. Come back. No, you know what? After this, I'm retiring. I'm graduating. I'm going to put up a little white on black text. I'm sorry. black text on white Discord announcement, and for Twitter it'll be like, hey guys, I'm sorry, I have to graduate after being hit with an unimaginable amount of cringe and self-reflection. I'm out. I'm just like, I'm done. I'm goodbye. Alright, we're gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna go prep my Google Doc expose on myself, and I'm gonna draft my graduation statement. If you don't mind, use the first message for subscribers, second message for followers, helps to say hello, helps to say hi. Graduating and starting a new account as XXX Shadowlord 420 XXX. Let's be real, with the debut of this game, I'm willing to bet that would probably be so popular. I actually wait, hold on. Wait. Twitch.tv XXX Shadowlord 420
I wish. I need to learn. Just like I be learning French.
XXX. Hey guys, if you want to follow XXX Shadowlord 420 XXX, he's right there. He's right there. You can follow him and give him all the love you want. But yes, thank you everyone for joining us. Sleep well tonight. Goodbye, Sino. Goodbye, Moo. Goodbye, Radishes. Goodbye, Andy. Goodbye, everybody. Sleep well. Enjoy it. I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye.